Hi everyone! So first video review for this week is for the first of my 3 Ilver review copies for August, which is Destiny's Choice by Karen Frost. If you want to check out my Goodreads review, I did just post that the other day, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Destiny's Choice by Karen Frost, that is the 3rd book in her Destiny of Darkness series. So I have read the first 2 books in the series, and I was really excited to find out what was going to happen next, and this was so much adventure. This was fantastic, this one. It was a brilliant instalment. So we are changing up the main characters for this one, and we have a new one. So we have Asha, and she is on a mission to settle a dispute between her homeland and the Southlands, and she heads out on the adventure with a team of friends. Some of them we've met before, and she must find the strength to achieve what she has been tasked with, especially given everything that her and her friends go through. So they go through so many obstacles, there's so much standing in their way, and the darkness is only one of the battles. So there are loads of things going on, there's so much adventure, and Asha's adventure sees her having to really encounter some terrifying things, deal with some absolutely horrendous things and realities, but it also forces her to make decisions and step up, and they're not easy decisions either, so she has a lot on her plate in this one. So I absolutely adored this addition to the series. It was the most thrilling and the most exciting yet. I have read the other 2 and I've really loved them, but this one for me just stood out. I really loved the adventure in this one, and the mission the team was on, it was like no other adventure that has come before in this series. So it was really focused on the battling and the decision making, where everything was at stake, not just one person or something, and it was really, there was a lot riding on this, and it all held a new challenge, and it gave some of the characters that have popped up before a chance to really be more of the story and shine, and I loved that. I absolutely loved that. But everything they had to encounter, the darkness, the evil, they had so much to overcome, and it was all exciting, every moment of it, and it was very different, like I say, from the first 2 books. It was just so different, but this one really worked for me, and it's really added to the series. It's just strengthened how much I love this series, because it is a young adult series, and it is a fantasy, and it's so lovely. It's realistic, but it holds all that magic as well. So it was nice to follow an adventure that sort of alludes to the possibility of even more characters in the future, even more to this story. There's so much going on, and even those who previously sort of led in the previous ones, they sort of make a bit of an appearance, and you know they're going to be back. Hopefully Karen's going to do so much more for this series, because there is still so many unanswered questions, really, when you think about the scenario of the 3 books. So I loved it, and I very much got absorbed in the adventure this time. I was very much on the adventure with them and felt like I was part of the team, and I was worrying with them, and I was wondering with the characters, everything that might happen, and what would happen, and who's behind everything, and what this all now means for their future as well, because that, again, it's fantasy, it always alludes to more, and I am very excited by this fantasy series, like so excited. I love it, and I'm very much looking forward to more in future, which I'm hoping Karen will bring to us. So it's an absolutely great young adult fantasy. It's really exciting adventure, and I really do recommend it. If you haven't read the first 2 books in the series, you don't need to have read them to read Destiny's Choice. You could read it without, but it would really benefit you to have that background knowledge of what has gone on before between the 2 lands, so that you understand a wider picture. But you can still pick that up from this, so you can literally pick these books up and read them standalone as well, but you will benefit more if you read the series, and it really is worth reading as a series. It's fantastic. So I really enjoyed it, and I hope you will too. I'll pop a link in the description so that you can go and grab yourself a copy of Destiny's Choice by Karen Frost, which I really hope you will. If you've read Destiny's Choice by Karen Frost, or any of the Destiny of Darkness series, I would really love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And if you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're really interested in reading it and haven't seen this review, again, it would be great to hear from you, so please comment below, get involved, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on sort of what you're reading. And if you do read it, I really hope you have a great adventure reading it. I hope you have a great time, and I hope you really enjoy it. Bye!